Hi guys, welcome. Scatlink here, and we're off for more What's in the Treasure Chest. It's been, well, obviously, Christmas. It's been a little bit later than when I usually release the video. That's because a lot of stuff didn't actually come in the mail or was pre-ordered, and I will get to some of that stuff. But one thing literally just came in the mail today, right before I was about to record this, so I'll be doing a little bit of an unboxing on that, because it's a little bit different than what you would expect from what you would get at this time of year, especially considering that it's kind of, I believe it's limited edition, but that's a thing. But yes, we have our trusted chest right here, and we have stuff. Now, it's a little bit here and there and everywhere. It's kind of a bit of a weird Christmas this year, to be fair. It's been like very, what's the word? Average. I mean, you don't get a good, you don't have the biggest Christmas every year, and that's not saying that I'm grateful for that, because the whole point of Christmas really is to just hang around with your friends over a Christmas dinner and just, you know, have a good time and all that. It's basically just a holiday to have a good time. Presents is normally a thing that is commercially done, but of course, I'm just spouting all the usual stuff that people know but don't acknowledge. It's, well, like, outright. But it's just being a good Samaritan, you know. But yeah, that's fun. So I think we should get onto this. I think I'll start with the weird ones first, because one of them I didn't actually expect to get. So that's kind of weird. Plus, we shouldn't have any frame drops now because I'm using XSplit to record this instead of Sony Vegas's weird-ass program that eats up 1, too much memory, 2, drops frames like crazy, and 3, the quality is exactly the same, as far as I can tell. So, with that out of the way, let's begin. Gryffindor! I have a Gryffindor t-shirt. It's kind of a bit weird on when I ask for, like, I don't mind some gaming t-shirts or anything, but instead I get gaming t-shirts. And if you notice, we had a little one at the side as well, and that's because we got something to go with that. And that was Harry Potter, well, more like the houses on socks. We've got Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and Slytherin. I think that's in that order. I definitely know Slytherin's green. I think Hufflepuff is yellow? Yeah, because Ravenclaw has a raven on and that's blue. Yes, that's correct. Because, you know, in the first couple of movies, as well as in a couple of games, Hufflepuff was purple. It's supposed to be yellow. That was strange. But yeah, so I've got a Gryffindor t-shirt and socks to go with them. I haven't opened them yet or worn them for the purpose of this video to keep them clean and all that, but now I can actually wear them. So that's pretty sweet, so I'll just leave them over there for the moment. Anyway, so next item is something that I didn't even expect. You may have noticed that we had another small one in the background. That's going to happen quite a bit in this one, because look at this. It's freaking microfiber cleaning kit for my car! Well, that's because it came with something else, so let me just pop over there. And, well, I can't open it in the chest because it's too bloody big, but yeah, I mean, it's bigger than my chest, seriously. But yeah, a cleaning kit for my car. I know my car is a little bit dirty, but come on. I'm not that bad. I mean, like, it's prize winners. The car cleaning kit to guarantee an award shining shine. I mean, if you look here, you've got car wash and wax, upholstery cleaner, wet look tire dressing, car polish. It's like, I don't even know when or if I'm going to use these, because if I was going to get my car washed, I would take it to the car wash for £7. I mean, I appreciate the thought, mind you. I mean, it's not bad. It's actually a pretty sweet set, to be fair, because you get, like, pretty much the whole bash. And I don't know if the microfiber cleaning kits were included or not, but like for free, or if that was like a bonus or whatever. But it is still a very nice set. It's all green, which, you know, is my kind of colour, so that's kind of a thing. Yeah, so Auto Express Product Awards winner 2015, 2014, 2012, 2015, in that order. So that's a thing. Yeah. don't know really what else to say about that, really, because I received the present like 10 days before Christmas when we went to my nan's, and my auntie gave me this, Auntie Amanda, and even my cousin Sublinkari didn't even know what this was. So that was that. I was just literally, what the hell is this? It's got a bit of weight to it. It's got a squidgy bit at the end, being this, and I was like, I don't even know. Pretty sweet set. I don't know if I'll use it. I'll have to probably. My dad knows more about cars than anything else, so he'll probably like teach me what, where, and when I have to use them and what order, because I'm guessing that's how you get like the best out of you washing your car with those kind of products, because they're quite top quality products. So that's pretty sweet. And yeah, like I said, a little bit weird considering I wasn't expecting that at all. It was not even in my brain space. So yeah, but now we get to the games. And I'm going to be breaking the fourth wall because, well, I just said this is not recorded the usual time, and that was a very poor segue. But there's a reason why I said that. Check this out.
Ooh, how exciting! This is great! Enough already! No wonder I stopped playing JRPGs.
Haha! Off the camera. I keep forgetting how high I can go. I has Deadpool for PS4. It was released originally on the PS3. I think it was an early title for the PS3, because from what I could tell in stores, the PS3 version said only 720p. This version supports 720, 1080i, and 1080p. So, obviously, you get more graphic fidelity with this. Excuse me. And it was also ported to the PS4 because of the Deadpool movie. It was kind of like, oh, this was made before the movie, but because the movie's come out, we can probably make a few more money just by porting this over. Makes sense, and it is a really great game. It is funny, it is raunchy, and it's just insane. The campaign is pretty short, considering that once I got it on Christmas Day, I kind of blasted through it. I'm not at the end yet, but I did get up to the point on the semi-final level, but then I've got all the challenges and trophies to do, and I probably won't go get all the trophies. Some of them seem a little bit speed-runny. And considering what happened with Ico, I'm not exactly in the mood for that, and I do still have that last part of it. I just got a message from Connor, Merrill, but yeah, Deadpool. Now, there's actually one problem I have noticed with the PS4 version. I'm not too sure if it's on the PS3 version as well, but the game has some random, like, freeze spikes. Like, the game runs smoothly and hardly ever lags, but even regardless if it's auto-saving or not, like, maybe every 2 to 3 minutes or so, the game just hangs for a full second, and then it continues, and your button inputs just go away for about 2 seconds afterwards. That's a little bit annoying, but I'm not entirely too sure if that's like a effect of the port and not on the PS3 version. But I've never played the PS3 version, and I haven't seen much of the PS3 version because I wanted to play the game myself, and it is super fun. It's pretty much like a beat 'em up in a way, like a kind of like a beat 'em up kind of comic thing, but you've also got puzzles to do, which is kind of funny, and they make a lot of references to The Legend of Zelda, so that's up my alley, as you know. Where is it? There it is. There it is. So, anyway, but yeah, that is a game. And I have another one that I'm actually pretty chuffed about, not only because my dad actually got it for me, but considering that my mum actually doesn't play games, but this is one of the games that she actually wants to play, and this game has been in development for 10 years and was supposed to be on the PS3. Here it is. Ha ha ha! Upside down! The Last Guardian. The brightness is a little bit off. If I can bring that in for focus. There we go. Last Guardian. And you may notice that it's the limited edition collector's tin. Let me just slip it out of its thing there. There we go. It's the collector's tin. You can clearly tell. It's the steelbook casing, and there's nothing special in it except for the fact that you do get a free download code. I'm not going to show you the code, but I'll show you the back of it at least. In fact, see, you get a code that you're not seeing, by the way. I'm not stupid. And yeah, you get like a theme for The Last Guardian on your system. But so far as I know, that only comes in the Steelbook case version. And that's really what is in the case. It's the disc, the download code in a Steelbook case, in a sleeve. So yeah, I have not played this yet. I've only opened it up to have a look, and I haven't installed. Well, and like I said, I've already installed the theme, so that's kind of sweet. But the funny thing is that these were supposed to be pre-order only. The weird thing is, Game decided, oh, you know what, if you buy the game, we'll give you one of the pre-order cases first, because we need to get them out there, and no one's been picking them up. This game's been in development for 10 years, it looks absolutely beautiful, and apparently from what I've heard, it's actually really put together because of how many delays it's had. Because, you know, delayed game is good, rush game is always going to be bad, etc, etc, etc. But it's like, why wouldn't you not pick this up if you pre-ordered it? I mean, you're missing out on the theme that you went out your way to pre-order it for. I mean, probably not. You probably pre-ordered it just so to pick up the game first of all, but you didn't pick it up. It's weird. But yeah, and this is also kind of special for me because it's made by Team Ico. Well, at the time it was called Team Ico. I think they've got a different name now. But my mum does not play games that often. In fact, she's not exactly 100% with games at all. But she does play a few, like the old Titanic PC game. She goes back to that occasionally. She always sticks to like the few that she knows, which is kind of funny because she's also played Evil Twin Cyprian's Chronicles about a quarter of the way through, and Ico. We both have played Ico. We both have not played Shadow of the Colossus, which we've got the PS3 version for, so that's pretty sweet. And we both wanted to play this. As soon as we saw like adverts about it, it's like not recently, but you know, years ago, as well as the announcement and all that on E3, she was actually pretty hooked because it's got basically the big Trico, not Trico, Trico. It should be Trico because otherwise you're ripping off Pokemon. But yeah, you have Trico, the big beast here, and then you have I don't know the human's name, but he's got sweet tattoos all the way up his arm, so that's pretty cool. And it's basically like a mix between this dude with Shadow of the Colossus and the human with Ico. So it's like a mixture of the two previous games that they made. And they say that they don't make games, they make playable masterpieces or works of art that are masterpieces. And that is pretty much true, because the gameplay isn't everything. It's basically like the graphics, the story, and like how it makes you think in terms of the puzzles. The gameplay is just there as a means to an end, and it just all works so well. I don't know if I worded that correctly, but that's what I get out of it. And of course, like I said, we're going to be starting Ico as the next LP that I do, but I want to get Chaos Editions out of the way, and we'll have to go back to Earthbound. I've already prepared, as you probably could see if I turn this over. I've already got. I don't know if you can actually see that. The pad being on, but I have prepared for the next episode of Earthbound, and I'm going to be editing those and preparing them for next year, but that should really be in the news part, and now I'm off centre. That is bloody brilliant. I shouldn't have done that. Stupid me. But yes, so that's all. And then, okay, one more thing physically. Take that as you will, because, like I said, some stuff only got pre-ordered or they didn't have it in stock and it had to become delivered. I was just about to start recording this. And then, right before I was about to hit the record button, something came in the mail, and here it is. Pokemon Sun, the fan edition. Yes, I have the Steelbook case here, but I haven't actually opened it up. There's a reason why that I was given this one and not the main game. And I did not ask for the fan version because I knew it was going to be more expensive. But here's the thing. Before Christmas rolled over... I moved the chest. There we go. Before Christmas rolled over, in-game, which is the UK store for games and all that, Pokemon Moon was £5 cheaper than Pokemon Sun, and I'm talking about the physical single copies here. There's copies on their own. Pokemon Moon was 40, Pokemon Sun was 45, and the reason being is because that Pokemon Moon was getting sold a lot more than Pokemon Sun, because the reverse time nonsense, like the day-night cycle was reversed between this version and Sun and Moon, so that's kind of weird. But not only that, the download copies or on the eShop, whatever, basically just getting a download code, no matter where you go for both versions, is £40 or £45. It's kind of weird like that. But then, I was basically, when it was coming near to Christmas, what happened was that my dad spotted the fan version to be £45 on Amazon. Free postage. But there was no priority option, because they were running low on a bit of stock, so it was bumped up to like 88 pence extra or something. But this was £45. The fan edition. Amazon had the game itself, no bonuses, no nothing, for £52. The fan version is cheaper than this has got the game plus 2 items, and it's cheaper than the game itself with no bonuses. That makes no sense. At least I can benefit from the free Munchlax download, so that's pretty sweet. I haven't actually started this at all because, like I said, it came in the mail right before I recorded. So I thought we would do a little bit of an unboxing right now. So let's get the chest out of the way for the moment. Pop it up there. Let's do a little bit of an unboxing. So, because I haven't actually opened this, I know what's in it because it tells me. I've got the game and yeah, Nintendo 3DS software, which is Pokemon Sun, and the Steelbook software case. It tells you right there. I don't know if focus is gonna let you see that. This is a 720p camera, but for some reason it always turns out to be a little bit blurrier than usual. Maybe I need to get a new webcam. Obviously, when I'm far away, it's fine, but I don't know. This focus is a little bit weird. I might have to fix that. That's right. So there's nothing else in the box except for the receipt that I just slipped in there before recording because of the thing. There's the game. And here's the steelbook case. Oh, wow. Ooh! It's got the symbol at the back there. That's awesome. And it's engraved. It's engraved. That's pretty sweet. So, yeah, I mean, the front has got, like, no engravings or that, but it has got some shiny highlights. I mean, if I can reflect it the sun. There we go. So it's got, like, reflective highlights. So that's pretty sweet. And there's another reason why I wanted Pokemon Suns, because everyone I know, including like Stella Chondrite, Super Linkario, Conan Meza, the Wilfons. No, I think the Wilfons actually has Sun, but everyone else has Pokemon Moon. So that was another reason why I wanted Sun. I'm trying to open this thing. Oh! There's nothing in it but a map! Well, if you can call it a map, just like artwork of the Alolan region. Yeah, it does actually say steelbook.com right down, yeah, right there, steelbook.com. And yeah, it's just an empty steelbook case for you to store the game in. Why not just... I mean, that's kind of similar to what happened when I got Pokemon... when I got Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. I got the original box that the games come in when it first came out. But because I pre-ordered it, I also got the promotional golden case, which is basically just another normal case, but with a different sleeve, you know, the picture that it goes in the case, you know what I mean. So that's pretty sweet. But yeah, the steelbook case is literally just that. So you get like a double-sized box just for this. But that means I've just got 2 cases for that is cheaper than one. Just because seriously, that is 52 currently as of 29th of December. That plus equals less. So prices are weird, innit? So I'm going to open the case up right now as well. Probably nothing special in there, to be fair, other than maybe a My Nintendo code, because I haven't actually got many Nintendo games since My Nintendo actually came out. That's not on mobile. So I'll just dump the rubbish over there for a moment, because my bin's all the way over there and it's a stretch. Let's see, usual 3DS pamphlet, pointing stuff out. That's pointing out Pokemon Sun and Moon trading card game. Coming soon and all that and what's not. You can open it up. Ah! Okay. So if you haven't got the Munchlax code yet and you picked up like a second-hand copy of second-hand copy of Pokemon Sun or Moon, then that's how you get your Munchlax. You basically go to online and you get it. So this doesn't just advertise the card game, this also covers everything else. What the hell? Pokemon Z-Ring. You can actually get a Z-Ring toy and it can sync up with your 3DS. That's interesting. I mean, look at that. I didn't know about this. What's this? Let me read it out, top to bottom. You can enhance your Pokemon Sun and Moon video game experience. Power up your Pokemon with Z-moves. Sync the Z-Ring with your Nintendo 2DS, 3DS, 3DS XL, new 3DS, 3D XL, with Sun and Moon. Vibrate, light, and sound effects change for each Z crystal. Find other Z crystal types. By Tommy, the old toy that old toy company that never seems to die off. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. That's really interesting. You can actually get the Z ring to use Z moves, and when you do the poses outside of the game, it syncs up with the Pokemon that's in battle in the game. That's actually pretty cool. It's like involving a bit of Wii VR technology into a 3DS game, but that means you've got to put down the system. Otherwise you're going to fling it around, it might fall out of your hands if you don't have a lanyard. So that's interesting. I like how it advertises the free demo, because then you can get the, well, Ash Greninja, Satoshi Greninja just sounds better. So yeah, it's just advertising a bunch of downloads for eShop in case you're ignorant about that. You had your system before and you never went online, that's kind of a thing. And, yeah, weirdly enough, there is no, I guess they don't do codes for, points anymore on, for Club Nintendo, or My Nintendo as it's called now, because you get different kind of points instead of star points. So that's a little bit disappointing. But yeah, so that is Pokemon Sun Fan Edition right there. So that is pretty awesome. Now, bring the chest bag over here, because there is one, well, there's actually two more items. One of them is a present that I bought myself, and one of them is a pre-order because it actually got held back into January. But I think it's January 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, not entirely too sure, but I'll cover that one first. So let's pop that open.
There.
There we are. So as you can see here is just an image of Kingdom Hearts 2.8. My nan has pre-ordered that for me for Christmas. Of course, it's not going to come out into January. So, of course, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance HD is included in that. As you already know, I do have Kingdom Hearts 3D. I did a glitch video as one of my very first videos I put on the channel because I bumped into a weird glitch. Hopefully the glitches will be fixed. That's one thing that I want to know. Is the glitch is going to be fixed? If I beat the game, is it going to actually have the special portals correct? So I don't have to drop 3 times in a row to reset and resync them up. So I don't waste time and get to level 99 for no reason. Plus, the achievements are obviously going to be way more than what the game has in store, like inside with like Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep HD, where it has built-in achievements. You also have achievements for the PS4 itself, so we may have more achievements to do, so that's extra content for you. Plus it has more Dream Eaters, and yeah, that's another... Basically, Dream Drop Distance HD is basically Dream Drop Distance Final Mix. It doesn't say that, but it pretty much is. They said that they're not going to put too much new into it to differ from the portable version that already exists, which is obviously on the 3DS, and obviously with 3D capabilities. Well, of course, on this one we're going to have better bloom on the effects, and much more bigger HUD, and obviously HD upscaling and whatnot. Then we've got Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key back cover, which is obviously a movie version of the Foretellers side of events, of the mobile version of the game. And plus, it is in the Kingdom shader graphics that it's used for Kingdom Hearts 0.2, Birth by Sleep, and Kingdom Hearts 3. And of course, as I've just said, 0.2 is basically the next episode after the final episode, or no, secret episode of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. So, get rid of that, and it goes like this. First you have Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, or Final Mix, whatever you want, because that's basically Terra, Ventus, and Aqua's story. Then, once you beat all 3 of those, and have all the Xehanort secret reports, or whatever it's called, then you move on to the final episode, which is the true final boss. If you're playing the Final Mix version, and if you're playing on basically Proud or higher, so you don't have to complete the game 100% up to that point, then you get the secret episode, which is in a way 0.1 because it's exclusive to Final Mix. That's the secret episode where you're going through as Aqua with the Master Keeper through the from the Realm of Darkness, and then when she reaches the end of that part of the game, then we go to 0.2. which is Fragmentary Passage. But instead of it being in the game, and it actually has more in terms of Kingdom Hearts 3, they waited until now and changed the game up so that it like plays a little bit more like Kingdom Hearts 3, so we get to experience a bit of the flow motion. That must mean that Aqua's obviously become so powerful she's able to do that now, so that's all that. And she has a magic bar as well, so it kind of changes everything that you play up to that point, but at the same time it still takes place there. It's just the battle engine's a bit different. So yeah, that's all pretty good, and that's the whole entire package of 2.8 right there. Like I said, I'm not going to be able to get that until then, and I was going to get South Park: The Fractured Butthole, but that's not coming out until probably March or April, so that's going to be more of a birthday present, but it's still been pre-ordered for me at this time. But obviously, I'll cover that when we get to my birthday, because as you know, I've got an anniversary video to do, and obviously I know what's in the treasure chest for that point. And one more final thing that I treated myself to, and this is actually pretty cool, so I haven't actually got it right now because it's going to be coming out that's pretty much the same time as Kingdom Hearts 2.8, but this is what I got myself, and I've got some images, so it's pretty sweet. Whoa! Okay, let me peel out my 3DS, and there we have two images right here. As you can see, these are basically my custom skin of Undertale for, you know, 3DS plates. Of course, I've got my Zelda ones right now, as you can clearly see here. But I wanted an Undertale one, but the problem is the website says you can't use artwork that doesn't belong to you. But because so that basically I couldn't like look for something special and then pop it on there because I don't own it. So I thought I'll just use the basic assets from the game and just make like a simple cover that will look pretty sweet. So as you can see here, I've got Undertale, and if you're wondering why there's like a decal or whatever you call them, a sticker skin for the inside of the system, is because it's an actual sticker that you can like place on the insides here. My system's a white system, so the black kind of like stands out, but if there's more black with a few white highlights, that actually works well for Undertale more than The Legend of Zelda, so that's actually pretty sweet, and another one of the reasons why I got it. The website is called Decal Girl, I think it's called. It'll be on the screen above my head because there's a bit of a gap there because I'm a little bit hunched down at this point, so everything can fit on the screen. And if you go there, you can either like choose some preset designs for any console, new 3DS, which I think it's called the 3DS LL, or 2015 model. So that's a thing, because the new 3DS Japan only is the same thing, but apparently it's different. I don't know why it has a separate category. But you can like choose anything for like PSP, Wii U gamepads, get DualShock 4 controller, anything like that. Even PS4 console sticker like plate skins and whatnot. You can like choose anything. You can even make your own designs. It gives you a template to work with. You just import your images over, rescale them, whatnot. Place an order. It does come from America though. Of course, I live in the UK, so I have to pay extra postage, but I think it's worth it. So when I get that, I'll probably, you know, show it off or something in some video or whatnot. Or if it gets to my birthday, I'll probably like make a little mention like during the news and whatnot. And we still got to do that. There we go. So we can actually get that out of the way now, and now we can get to the news, because, you know, I always like to tack that on instead of making a separate update video, because it's almost the end of the year and we need to discuss some things. So let's get into that as well.
Well, nowhere to go but up, right, little buddy?
So, Super Mario 64 multiplayer, we've been blasting through that. We're already at 90 stars now. We were at 50 at my birthday, now we're at 90, so give it to my birthday, we'll probably be done, considering how smooth we've been going through it. But then again, we've also got the harder levels to do at the end, so I don't know how that will go down, to be fair. Super Mario 64 Chaos Edition, we're at 30 stars. I think we're at a little bit more, I can't remember. I don't play that one as often as Ocarina of Time Chaos Edition. We'll get to that. Yeah, with that multiplayer, to be fair, if I can get past the endless stairway somehow, but with the fish hook that's always going off, then that might actually be helpful. I could just skip that, go straight to Bowser, and wibbity flipping do, we've already beaten the game. I don't need to get 70 stars, as long as I can actually get there. To be fair, I will need 50 stars in order to the door, but that's 20 more stars that I think I might be able to scrounge up, to be fair. And plus, that's way more fun than Ocarina of Time Chaos Edition. Which, by the way, we are finally done with the Fire Temple. My lord, that was the worst temple. I mean, I'd probably say that with every temple up to this point. But the Forest Temple wasn't that bad, to be fair, if you compare it. And I wasn't raging that badly as well. I was actually having quite a smooth time. It was just, like, trying to, like, it was basically the big key. Because as I didn't need to go back on myself earlier in order to get another small key in order to go onwards, I didn't think to go backwards. It's just because you're doing things different ways. A game that you've played 10 times, you start losing it because climbing ledges is the problem. The Fractured But Whole. I did want to do I have said before I wanted to do a Let's Play blind on that game. I don't want to watch a Let's Play, and I don't want to like do anything like I did with South Park Stick of Truth, because that was half blind. I want to do that proper blind, and we do have a PS4 available, so that's cool. But the problem is that, obviously, it's not out yet, so that actually gives me a bit of time to get the Chaos Editions done, Earthbound done, and, well, maybe when I'm doing Earthbound again, we can have Ico. Maybe I'll do Ico first and just get it out of the way, because that's probably going to be, like, 8 parts long, to be fair. Because it's a very short game, but it's a very good game, nonetheless. Now, the elephant in the room, Earthbound. You might be wondering, why have I stopped Earthbound, but not Ocarina of Time Chaos Edition? It's because Ocarina of Time Chaos Edition is designed by default to piss you off. The whole challenge is to get through it and save your sanity. The main problem here with Earthbound is that it's not supposed to be in hard mode. It's on the Wii U. It's downloaded from a Nintendo-based provider. I have paid money for that to Nintendo for a version that they have developed on their own on their emulator, known as the Virtual Console. So why is it that when I'm doing the Let's Play curse plus hard mode equals bad times for me? That's not fun, but I can say that I have prepared for the next episode. The next episode doesn't involve any battles, it's literally just trading items in the monkey cave to get the PSI teleport and the trout yogurt dispenser so we can go get Paula back. Once we get Paula back, I am going to level grind at least 5 levels on my own time. Pokemon Uranium, when Kieran and I decide to continue on that, we will. That Pokemon isn't going to get revived because we haven't had enough comments recently there. It's funny because we had a lot of comments on the other episodes. Finally, Undertale, like I said, the final episode of the neutral run. Even though it's a True Pacifist Let's Play, you have to do neutral first. We've stopped there and we're going to continue in the next year, probably halfway through January or something, because I don't want to be bothering my mates for voice acting. It was kind of a bit of a mad rush to get it done before Christmas, because I don't want to bother them after Christmas, because they just want to hang out and mess about with their stuff. And yeah, so that's a thing. So Undertale is pretty much almost done. I mean, we've got the date. Well, I'm not going to spoil anything as what you said, because I've got that notification at the beginning of the video, but just saying, we've got through the neutral run. Now we need to reload our save file, because as I've done True Pacifist up to that point, I now can actually go straight to True Pacifist instead of playing the whole game again, which was the whole point of the Let's Play. So, that is pretty sweet. And I hope you've been enjoying the voice acting on that series, because it's been like probably one of my most ambitious series since Final Wi-Fi Matches. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I hope you enjoyed this What's Interested video. I know it's probably a bit long. I don't know if I can cut anything out or whatnot. And I don't even know how long this is going on, to be fair. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this mega long video, trying to stretch things out just a bit, accidentally on purpose. But yeah, I hope you keep watching my Pokemon Go, my Undertale, my anything really. And I hope you enjoyed the channel, and I'll see you next year. I hope you had a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. See you guys next year.